Hello guys, welcome back to Happymath channel. In this video, we continue learning about the IGCSE math, and the topic of this video is proportion or ratio. As you can see in the screens, we have the three examples for three types of the exercise in this video, and maybe we have to focus on the example one first. The example one tells you about that how can you change from the ratio 2/5 become to another form. The first form, the denominator or the second number en, and the first number is 1. And the second form, you got the second number is 1, and the first number may be another number. Okay, so maybe you can change by this one. This fraction equal to 1 divided by n. I mean, the first number, the original number is 2, so for the second ratio, you have the 1 in the first number, and that's why you have to the operation you apply for this number from 2 become to 1, you have to divide is by 2. So the second number also have to be the same operation, also have to be apply the same operation. 5 divided by 2 at the same time, and you got 5 you got n in here. So 5 divided by 2, you got 5/2. So the second number had to be 5/2. I mean, n equal to 5/2. Okay, from the first ratio, you got 2 divided by 5, and you have to be changed become to m divided by 1. The second number, the original first second. Hello guys, welcome back to Happymath channel. In this video, we continue learning about the IGCSE math, and in this video, we focus on the ratio exercise. As you can see in the screen, we have three examples about the ratio. Example 1, 2, and 3. And it will be corresponding to the three types of this exercise, and you have a test for testing your ability after you see after you watching this video. Okay. Look at example 1. You have the original ratio. Original ratio is 2 divided by 5, and you have to change this become to the 1 divided by n. 1 divided by n. You cannot change the value of 2 divided by 5, but you can change the form of 2 divided by 5 become to 1 over n, or 1 divided by n. Okay, this one has to be equal to this one. And compare the first number and the second number. The first number is 2. The second number is 5. The first number is 1. The second number is n. Okay, compared to the first number, you have to change from 2 become to n. The operation you have to apply this changing is mean 2 have to be divided by 2. So you got 1. So you got 1 in the results, other results. Okay, so this operation is divided by 2. It has to be the same for the second number. The second number is 5, and you have also applied the operation of divided by 2. By 2 here. So 5 divided by 2 equal to 5/2. So this one have to be equal to 5/2. I mean, n have to be equal to 5/2. Okay, that is the first example. The two example, you got the first ratio is 2/5, and you have to change this become to the new one form is m divided by 1. The second number of the second ratio is 1. The operation you have to apply here is 5 divided by 5. You got 1. So you can apply the same operation for the first number. The first number is 2, and you have also divided by 5 in this one, and you will got the value of m. The second number is 1, unchanged. Or about m, you got 2 divided by 5, because 2 divided by 5 equal to m. So you got here is m. m equal to 2 divided by 5. Okay, that's why how can you change from the first ratio become to the second ratio. The second ratio, maybe you don't know about the one of the two numbers, but you just need to know one number, and you can understanding about the operation. The changing is applied. So after that, you apply the same operation to the another one, and it will be solved. Okay. The second example is 3 3 divided by 8. 3 divided by 8, so I need you to change this one become to the 1 divided by n. 1 divided by n, the first number is 1. The first original number is 3, so it's become to 1. I mean, I have to divide by 3. Divide by 3. So this operation has the same with the second number. Divide by 3 here. So that's why I make it easily for figure out the second number is have to be 8 divided by 3 because this one and this one have to be the same operation. Okay. Another form, b here equal to m divided by 1. I don't know about the first one. I don't know about the first operation, but I know about the second operation. The second operation we change from 8 become to 1. So divide by 8. So the first one had to be divided by 8 also. And you got easily to figure out m will be equal to 3 over 8 divided by 1. Okay, that's it. It's quite easy, right? Yeah. And we have some exercise following in this screen. And I think I will have you 1, 2, and 3 first question. Okay, change this become to the 1 over n form. Okay, take the equation 1 first. 2 divided by 6 is had to be become to 1 divided by n. So from 2 become to n, you divide by 2. So 6 had to be divided by 2 also. And because 6 divided by 2, you got the n will be 6 divided by 2 here, and it will be 1 divided by 3. So n equal to 3. That is the first example. The second example, 5 divided by 13, 30. So 1 here and here. The first operation is divide by 5. So the second one has to be the same for unchanging the ratio, right? And 1 here, 30 divided by 5, and you got 1 over 6. So n equal to 6 in this case. And the last one, you got 2 divided by 100, and it has to be 1 over n. 1 over n, the first operation is easily for figure out. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So you have to apply the same operation in this one. Divide by 2, and 1 here. 1000 divided by 2, you got 1 divided by 15. Yeah, that's it. So n equal to 50. Okay, and you can apply the same way for 5 to 12 in this kind of exercise. Okay, that is not too difficult. So just practice. The example 2, the new form for the ratio. Divide $60 between the two people A and B in the ratio 5 divided by 7. 5 divided by 7 is mean A corresponding to 5 and B corresponding to 7. And from the 5 over 7 or 5 divided by 7, you can imagine that you have you have the 5 part for A and you got 7 part for B. It means the total part is 12. The total part here is have to be corresponding or equal to $60. So $16 is 12 parts. So it's quite easy. I want to figure out one part is corresponding to equal to how many dollars in here. So 16 divided by 12 parts, because you have 12 parts equal to $16. So only one part, you can take the $16 divided by 12 and you got a $5 in this case. So because one part corresponding to the $5 and we combine to figure out A and B. Because A corresponding to the 5 part, I mean, it has to be equal to one part equal to $5. So 5 parts will be equal to 5 multiplied with 5 equal to $25. And how about B? B, you had a 7 part. 7 part, one part corresponding to the $5. You have the 7 part is mean 5 multiplied with 7. 5 multiplied 7, you got the $35. So here the money I got, and here the money B got. Okay, that's it. It's not too difficult, right? In the same thing for the example 3. The example 3 tells you that you have a 3 ratio or 3 value for compare together. 1, 3, and 4. Example 3, you got here is 1, 3, and 4. 1, 3, and 4, you will compare to the part, 1 part, 3 part, and 4 parts. The total part you have here is 8 part. 8 part will corresponding to the 200 kilogram. So I need to find the how much for one part. How much for one part? The one part you got the 8 part equal to 200 kilogram. So only one part is will be 200 divided by 8, and you will got 2 here and 5 here kilograms. So one part will corresponding to the 25 kilogram. So 1 divided by 3 divided by 4 here is will be corresponding to, because the first number is 1, so it's corresponding to one part. One part corresponding to the 25 kilograms. So the first number is corresponding to the 25 kilogram. The second part is 3. It means the 3 parts. 3 parts, 1 part corresponding to the 25 kilogram, and 3 parts will be 25 multiplied by 2. 25 multiplied by 3. So it will be 75 kilogram. And the third number is 4, corresponding to 4 parts. 4 parts is will be 25 multiplied with 4. It means 100 kilogram. Okay. The idea of this example 3 is the same with example 2, but example 2 you work with 2 number, but example 3 you have to work with the 3 numbers or 4 or 5 number. Okay, but the idea, how can you solve that? How can you solve that? How can you to figure out each part is the same. Is the same. Okay. Yeah, we can apply it into for some exercise in this one, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. I will have you to figure out here, here, and here. It means the odds question. Yeah, the odds question. Look at the question 13. The question 13, you have the total is $14, $40, and it's corresponding to the 3 over 5. 3 over 5 is means you have the 3 parts and 5 parts. 3 parts and 5 parts is means you have to 8 parts. The 8 part corresponding to the $5, $14. So one part is will be 40 divided by $8 equal to $5. Because one part as $5, so you have to figure out 3 parts. How about 3 parts? The 3 parts will corresponding to the $5 multiplied with 3. $5 multiplied with 3, it means $15. How about 5 parts? The 5 parts will corresponding to $5 multiplied with 5, it will be $25. So 3 over 5 here is corresponding to $15 divided by $25. $25. Yes, this quantity is very specific, right? Okay, this one is the solution of question 13. Question 15. Question 15 you got here is a 250 miles, 50 meters, and you have here is 14 divided by 11. 14 parts and 11 parts, so the total parts here, you could add them together and you get the 25 parts. 25 parts will corresponding to the 215 meters, so only one part is corresponding to 250 divided by 25 equal to 10 meters. 10 meters, and you got the 14 parts. It will be 10 meters multiplied with 14. So equal to 140 miles. 11 parts as 10 meters, multiplied with 11, and it will become to 110 meter. So 14 divided by 11 is corresponding to the 4 tenths divided by 110. 110. Okay, here is meters and here is meter for units. Okay, that is the question 15. Yeah, it's the same thing, but quite easy, right? 17. Question 17, you got here the three quantity, 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6, and the total of them is 1 part plus 5 parts plus 6 parts equal to 12 parts. And 180 kilogram mean corresponding to the 12 parts. So how about 1 part? 1 part is 180 divided by 12 is 1 and 5. 1 kilogram. Okay, so 5 parts, how about 5 parts? Is corresponding to the 15 multiplied with 5 and 75 kilogram. And 6 parts you got here is 15 kilogram multiplied with 6 and 90 kilogram. So the ratio is 1:5:6 will be equal to 15 kilogram, 75 kilogram, and 90 kilogram for all three quantity. Yeah, that's it. It's not too difficult, but I think you have to practice a lot. And this one is a calculating question. And the next question you have to compare, you have to work with the word problem. The word problem is the same idea with the calculating question, but you have to read it first, change it becomes the math and take calculation. Okay, that is not difficult. Okay, practice and finish the test I give you in the link below. Okay, thank you so much and see you next time. Don't forget like, share, subscribe video if you can understand this exercise and finish your homework. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.